Nicki Minaj and Juice WRLD. Let's talk about it.
Streaming December 12th on Peacock. Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie are back.
That's hot. Loves it.
For a show-stopping reunion that will prove putting on an opera is anything but simple.
We're really good at this.
One thing's for sure, they won't be upstaged.
Good to have you back. Come on, we've got a show to do.
Paris and Nicole, The Encore, a 3-part reunion special, streaming December 12th, only on Peacock.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Review Season 10, Part 2. 2 episodes a day, all the way through now, December, guys. We're doing all the way December to Christmas. So, hey, y'all get ready. We got 2 episodes a day, every single day, so make sure you follow up. I think I kind of am losing my voice a little bit, but guys, I mean, just makes me sound more redneck as I already am, so we're good. Now, look, I haven't talked about Nicki Minaj since she had the beef with Ice Spice back in the day, when she released that coked out diss track. That's the last time I really heard down and listened to Nicki Minaj. So this was definitely an experience, I will say that. We got Nicki Minaj today, and we got Juice WRLD, Arctic Tundra. Now, this track has been leaked. This track has been leaked 1,000 times. I've heard it, you've heard it. But guys, have you heard this song with Nicki Minaj's singing vocals on it? I bet you haven't. And that's what's really new about this song. We got some new added parts to it. It really stretches the song out to 4 fucking minutes long. So, that's great. Now, look, I just want to say this. Juice WRLD's part was really good. Hook. Let's already just get to talking about this song. My first point, the hook. Juice WRLD on the hook. Absolutely hit. Vocals really good. Singing was
The wrongs we must right. The fights we must win. The future we must secure together for our nation. This is what's in front of us. This determines what's next for all of us. We are Marines. We were made for this.
This episode is brought to you by Skinny Pop Popcorn. Perfectly popped, endlessly delicious. Oh, so light and crunchy. Skinny Pop Original Popcorn is the snack you've been searching for. Made with just 3 simple ingredients: popcorn kernels, sunflower oil, and salt. Snacking never felt or tasted so good. Perfectly popped, endlessly delicious. Give yourself permission to snack and pick up Skinny Pop Original Popcorn today.
My dad works in B2B marketing. He came by my school for career day and said he was a big ROAS man. Then he told everyone how much he loved calculating his return on ad spend. My friends still laugh at me to this day.
Not everyone gets B2B, but with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get a $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/campaign to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be.
Really good. As you know, Juice WRLD was known for those good melodic vocals, and that really pops out here. We got kind of Juice WRLD background vocals too to really, make the track really pop out and stand out. We got the hard-hitting drums, and I usually talk about the beat first, but we'll just talk about the hook and get this out the way. I like the hook. The hook's fire, the Arctic Tundra hook. It's good. It sounds good. It's addicting. It's stuck in your head. I think overall, Juice WRLD did his thing on here. Now, he is only really on the hook. He has kind of a verse on the second half of the song, but that's, it's the same flow as the hook. It's the same vocal tone, the same vocal style of, it's the same stuff as before as the hook, but, it's just some different lyrics, which is totally fine, I guess, if you can make that work. It absolutely hits, and overall, I would say he definitely makes it work. So, 2 points off the bat, guys. 1 point, the hook. Hook is absolutely hitting. Sounds really good. I mean, it's like your grandma cooking a homemade pot pie. It's fresh. It's in the oven. Goddamn, it's like cracking a cold one. It's going to absolutely goddamn hit. And my second point, the Juice WRLD verse half, that's pretty good. It was interrupted by Nicki Minaj's singing vocals, which we'll get into later. And, I will say, even though he got interrupted a little bit, I would still say his verse was pretty good. I think Juice WRLD's little part here actually worked pretty well. And yeah, those are my first couple of points of how I'm feeling about the song. And now we're going to, get into the negatives, because that's really the only positive thing I have to say about this song is that the Juice WRLD section of the song, the Juice WRLD part of the song, absolutely hits. But let's talk about what people have added now that Juice WRLD's passed away. So what have, Nicki Minaj and, probably her, studio or, Juice WRLD's label, what have they added to the song to make it more, I guess, longer and, more mainstream now? Well, let's get into it, guys. So before we do that, guys, if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications. And let's begin talking about this, because my first point already that I don't really like is how this song has really bad transition quality. And, I only talk about transitions of songs when I'm talking about K-pop, because K-pop has so many different transitions. But there is a transition, from Nicki Minaj's part to Juice WRLD's part, then back to Nicki Minaj's part. And I think the whole transition, the whole, layer of these transitions here just absolutely make no sense. Look, I know it's hard because you're not really there, but could we stitch this a little bit, better? It kind of feels like the song fades away each time, Juice WRLD comes on, and then the song fades away. Boom, it kicks back in with Nicki Minaj, and then it kind of fades away, then Juice WRLD comes back, and then the song is booming again. Like, why does this have to be a problem? Could we just seamlessly get these two artists, we got the technology to, we got the, the mixing skills, the producing skills to do this. I don't know why they didn't do this, but the transition quality of this song just absolutely did not hit. I don't like the parts where it, awkwardly transitions to Nicki Minaj's part, and I don't even like the second part where it transitions back to Juice WRLD's part, because it's fucking awkward, and it's just not really fun to listen to, and it just adds a lot more annoyance to the song than more enjoyment of the song. Because, as I'm going to get into my next point, well, guess what, guys? If you were expecting, some good singing from Nicki Minaj, you're not getting that today, because, look, the beginning, decent vocals, decent auto-tune vocals, decent singing. It's the typical, what you expect from Nicki Minaj to sing on a beat. But then, when she tries to switch it up to start rapping, that's where the song really falls apart for me. The song really just climbs down in quality. I'm like, what in the hell am I listening to? There's some parts of the song where the auto-tune just completely dies out, and it just, becomes just, this robotic mess that I'm listening to. This, hodgepodge of, robotic auto-tune scrapyard goddamn mess. And it's not really appealing to listen to. And I'm kind of just going, can we just get to Juice WRLD? I mean, goddamn. Because this shit's not connecting worth nothing. I mean, goddamn. Now, guys, I just want to say this. My next point, Nicki Minaj on the third verse when she's joining Juice WRLD. And she adds her own her own little style to the hook. That's where we really get the bad auto-tune singing from Nicki Minaj, and it just absolutely does not hit. Not at all. I mean, guys, it's like I'm listening to nails on a chalkboard, nails scratching my, on a chalkboard, and the fucking chalkboard's falling apart, and the whole classroom is shaking. That's how I'm fucking feeling when I listen to this goddamn hook, because this hook is so bad that I would rather, jump off this balcony, this little porch balcony, and hurt myself than fucking listen to this damn godforsaken damn hook. I mean, who greenlit this? Who said, yeah, I did my part here, put it out? Personally, I would really hate that the auto-tune is so bad that I can't even hear the vocals. I can just hear the auto-tune mess, and you put that out. I mean, goddamn. How does this keep happening? Look, I talked about, a couple of days ago when I talked about Snoop Dogg. When Snoop Dogg did auto-tune singing too. That shit was fucking bad. This shit right here is fucking bad. These two things are fucking bad. What in the hell is happening with the auto-tune and rap production right now? It is absolutely mind-blowingly bad. But that's my only negative. That's my only negative. The Juice WRLD part, and I even like Nicki Minaj's first verse on here. I think it actually works together really well. And overall, guys, you know, the production was pretty good. I like the beat. It's hard booming. You know, I like those background vocals from the Juice WRLD hook. I like everything there. And then we got, you know, Juice WRLD doing his thing. That overall was really good. Nicki Minaj's first verse was pretty good. Now, the second verse and then, you know, the transition back to Juice WRLD, that whole thing was a little bit too awkward for me. Didn't really enjoy that. But overall, guys, I'm feeling a 7 out of 10. This song's not that bad. It's pretty good. And if you wanted this song released, you're tired of listening to the leak version, you know, all you have to do is get through Nicki Minaj for a little bit, and then you get Juice WRLD. So it ain't that bad, guys. Overall, 7 out of 10. What y'all think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. Guys, thank you so much for listening. If you're on, you know, YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow. Guys, it is December 1st by the time you're listening to this. Yeah, I'm going to drop this at like 5 p.m. or 4 o'clock. December 1st, guys. Hey, we're doing it right now. The holiday season. Christmas special on Christmas, guys. So get ready for that. I'm working really hard to, you know, do better than I did last year. Last year was season 7, and we did a 20-minute special, guys. Well, we're going to be doing a 30-minute special, and it's going to be a wild fucking ride. So get ready for that, guys, and I'll see y'all later. You have a good one. Bye.